and welcome to Coxie's Picks, and this is going to be a shout out for Peter Lewis, aka the Irish Lockpicker, who's doing a giveaway called the King of Ireland, and he wants to know about anything Ireland. So I thought I'd talk about the Irish 8s. Now this particular set are unique in the fact that they're made by SF & Co, and all the information that we can find on this is what I've got in my hand. That is it. There is not a lot of information about the manufacturer. But what is most likely is that these were manufactured sometime between 1870 and 1920, because that's when a large amount of handcuffs were made in the UK and shipped across to Ireland because of the various disputes and that they were having with the Civil War and the various other points they were going through right the way up to the Easter Uprising. Now this is a unique design of an Irish 8 because you'll notice that you've got a small one and a large one. Now this is because the Irish, what they didn't want to do is they didn't want to send over a derby, a handcuff and a come along for court, so this was a multiple role device. So what would happen is that if you were doing it as a normal cuff, that would be worn over the top, and if you wanted to use it as a come along, one person's hand would be in there and the actual officer's hand would be like this, and it would be used as a come along. So that's why you'll always see the Irish 8 has got a larger side rather than both being exactly the same. Modern day replicas, you seem to find them both exactly the same size. So how does it work? It's the same as a normal, there are high up versions of this as well, by the way, and also SMCO. What you'll find is that this has got a screw which dives into a big spring, which is difficult to go with your feet, so you end up with a screw thread key like so. And what you need to do is you need to screw it in all the way, and this then pulls the bolt back, retracting the working parts, which allows the cuff to open. As you can see inside, there's nothing there, but if I remove the screw, like so, by the way, notice the screw in action, that's why prison officers were called screws. So, as we look inside, you can now see that the locking lug is in place, and these were sprung loaded, so the way they're to do is be snapped in place. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to attempt to escape out of these using this there, which is sometimes referred to as a secret device or Houdini's friend. I think a couple of the brand names is Houdini's secret device. It's quite simple. The idea is that you put it in, a couple of turns, get it there, and then you're going to lever off the hinge. So it's going to be there to there, pull, and it will then release the cuff. Otherwise, you can then put it in where you can pull the whole spring to open it as well. So there's two methodologies that we can utilize on that particular tool. One of the cool things about this cuff is it was designed to have your hands in that fashion and not this fashion. So I shall be attempting to put myself in that and then escape from it. So let's go over and give it a go. Okay, so I've got the Irish 8s, we're ready to go, so let's get them on. Oh, this will be a bit tricky. Okay, so we've got them on. Now, as you can see, that large one, it almost, if I brute force, I could probably squeeze my hand out. In fact, I reckon I probably could squeeze my hand out, but that's not what we're going to do today. We're going to be using this tool to escape. So, first thing I want to do is I want to try and get the tool in. So, over we go. It's going to be a bit tricky, but we're going to get it in just like this. So it's going to go over. You can see it's now balanced in. We're going to nudge it so it's in position, and then we're going to use the large arm to start threading carefully, ever so carefully, like so. Okay, so it's into this position, and then all we've got to do is lean off it and lean against the hinge, like that. So we just line it back up again, lean off it, and that's it. And that is us getting out of the Irish 8s made by SF & Co. Let's go back over. Well, there we go. You've just seen me escape from a set of Irish 8 handcuffs. If you get a chance, pop over to Peter Lewis's channel, aka the Irish Lockpicker. Right, give him a subscription, say hi. He has a great lock collection and he really likes the locks when they snap. So what I'll do is I'll treat you all to the snap of an Irish 8 as I hold it closer to my microphone. So ready? There we go. That's for you, Peter. Hope you enjoyed it. So, thank you very much for watching, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye!